Hello everyone, welcome to For His Namesake. As you know, we just celebrated our Christmas holiday, and I had mentioned to you before that we have cold cuts on Christmas Eve, which includes hams, cheeses, different types of breads, smoked salmon, and then, or salmon, I said it wrong, and we have herring. That's a traditional meal to have, is to have a herring salad. And so I thought I'd show you how to make it in case you want to make it yourself someday. And you don't have to have this just at Christmas. This is just what we do every Christmas Eve. We have cold cuts and we have herring. My husband and I, we like it. The kids don't like it. But I loved it as a child. So who knows? One of your children may like it. Okay, so I'm going to show you the things that you need. First, we need, it can be any company, but this is the company, the brand name I use is Vita, and it says wild herring and wine sauce. Now this also comes with already made with sour cream. Don't get that kind because they've already put in their own ingredients, and it just, I don't know, it just doesn't taste the same. It's too chalky. I don't know what's wrong with it. Just get the one that comes in the wine sauce instead of the sour cream. We're going to do that ourselves here in a minute. Okay, this is net weight 32 ounces, so you can make this at least 2 or 3 times. We're going to use about half of this jar, if even that, for this salad. And I'm making a salad for my husband and I right now. Okay, so that's one of the things you need. Another thing you need is green onions, and I'm going to chop them here for you in just a minute. And fresh dill. I love the smell of dill, but it makes Valentine sneeze. So if you hear any sneezing in the background, it's going to be Valentine because it makes her sneeze. And she's videotaping here. And then we're going to need some sour cream. You can use whatever brand sour cream you want, but I highly recommend to use Daisy. It's a really good quality sour cream. I've tried other brands and they just don't do justice. And that pretty much is it. And go ahead.
And I do think to say, we forgot to say, the members already know this, depending on the video cassette. If you're wondering where we got like the herring and the sour cream, if you're wondering how we afforded that, my sister paid for that with gift cards that she was given. And we explained it to the members, so that's how we got it.
Yeah, because this is actually not a glass jar, it's a plastic jar, but nevertheless, I guess herring is expensive because it's probably imported. And yeah, and it's $7.99 for that plastic jar. It's not cheap. Everything else is pretty cheap. Even the dill was only $1.99 at Berkshire's. I don't know if y'all have Berkshire's where you're at. And green onions, I mean, they're only 62 cents. The Daisy sour cream, if you get a pint, you can make the salad twice. Because I'm only going to use half of the container each time I make a salad for 2 people. And for 2 people, that's you're having more than 1 serving. You're having at least 2 servings of this per person. Okay, and that, that's not very much, about $2 and some cents. So the only expensive thing really is the herring. Okay, well here we go. I hope Valentine can get this on tape. You know me, I don't like knives, so I'm so glad to use this plastic knife. That is one advantage to being homeless. I think my husband's about to walk in. No, there he is. Okay, I think he knows we're recording. Okay, so what you do is you just take a whole bunch of, however many green onions you want. I just got a bunch right here, and I'm just gonna cut them into little pieces, like little chopped pieces. Are you able to catch that, Valentine?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not doing the best of jobs here, but it doesn't have to be all even. Just maybe what, ½ inch size here. I just love the taste of green onions. Oh, so wonderful. Yeah, so there you have it. Not exactly corporately, what do you call it, the same size here. Okay, and then you'll need to do the same with your dill. And I don't know if you knew this or not, you can eat the stems, but this is kind of looking black because this is leftover from the other night. So I'm just gonna kind of take off these stems a little bit, and as long as it's not brown or black, we're okay, and it still smells good. Dill will last for, I don't know, 2 or 3 days in the refrigerator, down in the crisper area where you keep your vegetables, or, yeah. Okay, so there's that. So now I'm going to put some herring. Oh, this is when a fork comes in handy. I should have gotten my fork out because that's how I have to get the, hang on a minute, folks. I'm gonna reach down in here and get a fork to get the herring out. Now the herring does come with some white onions, and I do include some of those in the salad. So I just want to show y'all what herring looks like if I can stab in one or two here. It's kind of, I don't know, light brown, beige color. And there's some of the onions with it. Oopsie. And it's good to get some of the vinegar, of course, because you want some kind of liquid to help it blend well. Probably better if I just poured it, but I never know where this jar has been. I always get nervous about the rim of the jar. Is it clean? Okay, this is enough for probably one person maybe. And now look, I am gonna pour some liquid in there. Okay. That smells so good. Now Valentine would beg to differ on that. And now I'm gonna add some dill. Sprinkle some dill in there. And I'm gonna put some green onions in there. And then kind of mix it up a little bit. Can they see that? And now I'm gonna add some sour cream. And this has been sitting in the refrigerator for a little bit, so it's kind of liquidy. Maybe I can stir it a little bit to get it going. Are they seeing this? I'm just kind of stirring this up here. I just kind of stirred it up. You know how when sour cream sits out for a little bit in the refrigerator, it has a little bit of the water. So if you just stir it, give it a good stir, it'll blend it all together. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and add this to this bowl here. Oh, I made a mess. Whoopsie daisies. Speaking of Daisy, Daisy sour cream. Okay, here we go. So it looks like I'm just gonna make this for one person right now. And then I'll have to make me another one later for my husband or me, whoever's eating this first or last. And then just mix it up together. I think I put a little bit too much vinegar in this time. It's a little bit more liquidy than I wanted it to be. You just want it to be mainly creamy than liquidy. Oh, now I made a mess again. My goodness, I'm just making a mess here left and right. Goodness me. Okay, so now I'm gonna try it, and you can get this on video, Valentine, or on the recording. I'm gonna try this and see if this is. And now, if you notice, folks, I did not add any salt. It has enough salt in here. I'm not adding pepper. It does not need pepper. It doesn't need anything. This is to die for. There you have it. Herring salad, folks. Of course, there's probably many recipes, but this is my mom's recipe. I don't think she minds me giving it out because she's made this for so many people and mentioned it before. So anyway, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this segment of, for his namesake, cooking homeless style. Well, we're not really cooking, we're preparing. And hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.